I started to get involved with change in public policy, mainly with the advice of the Oregon Food Bank. I was really meek and timid. I wasn't sure really what to expect. I had never done any type of self-advocacy other than, fighting for my kids in school, and even then it's not self. I didn't have that empowerment.
Well, I really decided to get involved because I have family members who have accessed the food bank. They both have family support. They both have jobs, but they each have an issue, a disability, a financial issue, a health issue, something that has caused them to need extra help.
You see people walking around and you assume that they're eating, and a lot of times they're not. Food is a basic necessity, and let's make it a priority.
We've really identified that hunger is an income issue. Folks who are working extremely hard, playing by the rules, but they're oftentimes not able to find adequate employment. If you know where our partner agencies are and know the times of the week that they're open, you would see images strikingly similar to what you saw during the Great Depression.
It's clear we have a systemic problem in Oregon. We can't really run an education system with kids going to class hungry. We can't really be productive at work with parents skipping meals. While we fix that, we've got a duty to make sure people have food. That's the basics of life.
I think there are a variety of ways from a public policy standpoint, from a financial giving, tithing standpoint, and from a volunteering standpoint for Oregonians to get more involved.
I went down and got to meet my legislators and my senators and walked away feeling I had already made a difference.
Come on. Come on. We like to see the peoples. Hey!
So I wanted to bring that to the Gleaners. These people have lost their jobs. They're depressed. They don't know what to do. They're here because they want to make a difference in their own lives. Being able to teach them self-advocacy skills and then giving them a venue to practice and bring that forth and then have little victories won it's amazing.
Give ourselves a hand.
I've gotten involved in the public policy aspect by communicating with my legislators. The food bank actually had a legislative day not too long ago, and I was able to go and meet with my legislator, my senator in particular, and I think people don't always realize how accessible those people are. She made time for me. She sat down with me and listened to what I was concerned about. She communicated with me afterward. Contacting a legislator is a really great way to have an impact.
I remember talking to a Hill staffer, and he explained to me that his office had just been inundated with phone calls, and that they absolutely had to jump on this issue. It was clearly important to constituents. They really needed to move. And I said, well, how many phone calls did you get? And he said, we got 20 phone calls. And he said that without a hint of sarcasm, irony. He was absolutely serious. In his mind, and in the perspective of that office, 20 phone calls indicated a clear priority and something that needed immediate attention and action.
It's very effective when community members write letters and email and call. I wrote to my state senators and my legislators, and I received responses from all of them, actually. All I ask is for people to do, my friends and my family, my sphere of influence, that listen to me and love me, and I tell them, just do something small. If you have the chance to help somebody, do it.
This is and should be a bipartisan issue.
We all share in the responsibility to be our brother's keeper in the way that if someone is hungry, we need to share our food.
Use your voice to help us end hunger and its root causes. Learn how you can make a difference at OregonFoodBank.org/champions.